Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I think we're all super relieved that 2020 is officially over, but instead of focusing on the really negative things that happened this year, I thought it would be fun to think about some of the positives that happened this year, which is all of the nail polish that came out and all of the fun new collections. So in this video, I'm going to share my top 20 favorites of 2020. So if you're interested in seeing my favorite polishes that came out this year, then just keep on watching. Before we jump right on into this video, the polish that I'm currently wearing on my nails for New Year's is ZOYA Storm, and this is the most beautiful black nail polish with some silver holographic flakies scattered throughout the polish. It is just the most perfect polish. I love this formula from ZOYA. They have a bunch of polishes that are similar to this, but if you want to see this polish up close and personal, I will be posting a story where either a boomerang or just a video of this polish with my phone flashlight on, so you can really see how gorgeous and holographic this polish is. So if you want to check that out, go to my Instagram at @theelizabethann, and under my story highlights under nails, click to the very end and you can see this polish in action. So the first two favorite polishes I have are both from the ZOYA Spring collection this year, which I swatched back in January, and honestly this year has felt like 5 years that I feel like I've had these polishes for so long and I love them so much and I used them so much this year, so it's crazy to me that I've only had them for a year. But the first polish is ZOYA Emerson, and the reason I'm kind of sitting on this side of the screen is so I can post the swatch pictures over here so you can see this polish, how it actually looks on my nails. So this is ZOYA Emerson. This is the most beautiful light sky blue, almost like a hint of periwinkle polish. It just has the most incredible cream formula, like the classic cream formula from ZOYA. Absolutely stunning on the nail. I wore this a ton in the winter to spring transition season, and the same from spring to summer. I just really love this polish, and it is one of my top 10 ZOYA favorites, I believe, as well. I just am obsessed with this polish. And then also from that same collection is ZOYA LEIF, and this is a beautiful creamy light pastel green shade. Green is my favorite color, if you can't tell by my walls, which is kind of a decision that I'm regretting as a teenager, is painting my walls green. I still love green, it's my favorite color, but I'm kind of over the green walls, but I still love green, and this polish is just absolutely stunning. Again, I wore this one a ton, incorporated it in a bunch of nail art, and I really can't believe I've only had this polish for less than a year because I am obsessed with it and I feel like I've had it forever. My next two favorites are from the China Glaze Trolls collection, and this one is DARLIN, and this again is one that I wore a ton and incorporated it into a lot of nail art. It's just a really beautiful tangerine, peachy, almost like a pastel orange shade. It just looks beautiful on the nails, super fun to incorporate with nail art, and it has a beautiful creamy formula, completely opaque in 2 coats, and I just really loved this one. And then also from that collection is GLITTER-IFIC, which is a beautiful silver holographic glittery polish. This one is just fantastic, incorporated in nail art. You can wear it on its own as a silver holographic glitter polish. It is super opaque on the first coat, and you can just paint this one right on your nails to get full opacity instead of having to use the sponging method for using glitters. So it is just a really great polish to use, and perfect if you're into nail art. It's a great one to incorporate. My next favorite is from China Glaze, and it was their Summer White Hot collection, and this is Spritzer Sister. I was so surprised by how much I loved this one. It's kind of a milky, iridescent glitter topper. You can wear this one on its own for a natural glittery look, but I loved pairing this one over white, and you can really pair it over any nail polish color and it's going to give your nails just the most gorgeous glittery effect. So I will be showing you just a plain swatch picture and then this one over white. And I wore this a ton over the summer, which I rarely re-wear manicures or anything like that, but this polish over white was something I wore I think 2 or 3 times this summer, which is unheard of for me because I'm always changing up what's on my nails, and I just really loved this polish. Favorite number 6 is from the Olive & June Summer collection, and this is Wild and Free, and this is just a really beautiful, and it was unique to me, polish. It's like a coral peachy polish, again, I don't really know how to explain this one, but for me it was super unique in my collection. I couldn't find a polish that was really similar to this one. I know a lot of people have like controversial things to say about Olive & June. Maybe their formulas aren't super consistent. Everything that I've tried from them, granted I do receive PR from them, but everything I've tried from them has been really great. I love their brushes. Their formulas are a little bit on the thinner side, but even doing 3 coats, like I'm able to get everything completely opaque, and the polishes that I've worn as full manicures have stayed on my nails for a really long time. I haven't experienced really fast chipping with these polishes, so I've had a really positive experience with Olive & June, but I know that's not the case with everyone. But this polish was a huge staple this summer for me. Same with this one. This is Bold and Unshaken, and again, a super unique polish in my collection. It's like a blurple. It's kind of like bluish purple, and I loved wearing this one on my nails. I just thought it was so unique and so beautiful, and again, I thought the formula was great, and it was just such a beautiful color to wear. So my next 3 favorites are kind of moving into the summer collections, and it's from the ZOYA summer collection. So the first one is ZOYA JODI, and this is a beautiful like baby bubblegum pink shade, beautiful creamy formula, completely opaque in 2 coats. And personally, I've never been the biggest fan of pinks in the past. Like, pink is just not my favorite color. You won't catch me wearing pink on a daily basis, like clothing wise, but I really do love a good pink nail polish, as I've discovered, and I loved this one. I wore this a ton in the summer, on my toes especially. Like, I don't know what it was about this polish, but I really loved it, and it was pretty unique. It has a little bit more blue in it than some of my other pink polishes, so I really loved this one, and it was pretty unique in my collection. And then another polish that I really loved, if you couldn't tell, I really love like coral peachy polishes, especially for the spring and summertime. So ZOYA Emma was one that I reached for a ton in the summer. It is more of an orangey coral polish, but it is still beautiful and stunning on the nails, and I loved wearing this one. Again, just the classic creamy ZOYA polish that is beautiful and amazing to apply on the nails. And then the third polish I loved from this collection, honestly, I was really kind of blown away with the ZOYA summer collection. Some of the polishes weren't super unique, but then some of them really were, and I loved them. This is ZOYA Fisher, and it is a beautiful like sky blue shimmery polish. I loved this one. It does take 3 coats to become completely opaque, although now that my polish is a little bit older, I'm wondering if it got a little bit thicker and maybe would only need 2, but still, I love this one. Super unique, and now that we're kind of getting into January and winter, I love wearing blue and pastels in January and in the winter time, so I think I'm gonna have to keep this one pulled out to wear this season because I forgot how much I loved it. Another summer favorite for me was G Polish Sunbeam. This polish, if you guys remember my swatch video, I was completely blown away when I swatched this polish because it was completely opaque in 2 coats, and this polish is so opaque, which is unheard of for a really neon yellow like this. It's very similar to Celtic Sun from China Glaze, but that one you need to have a white base and then apply at least 2 or 3 coats over your white base. This one, you do not need a white base at all. You only need 2 coats of the polish for it to become completely opaque, and just the opacity was insane. The formula was great. I loved the brush on this one, and it just is so happy. It's such a happy color, and it really reminds me of summer. Another beautiful glittery polish that I loved is from UNT, and this is in their Sun Envy line, and this is in this shade SE045, and this is such a beautiful like light white shimmer polish. You can layer this over really any color of nail polish. My favorite is when I layered this over a yellow nail polish. It was just so beautiful, but again, you can wear this one on its own as like a sheer shimmer look. I just really loved it, and it's really versatile, and you can really wear it any season, wear it over any color, and it's going to give you a beautiful effect. Now we're going to move into the fall collections and the fall polishes that I really loved wearing. So the first 3 are from the ZOYA fall collection from this year, and this one is called Lou, and this is a really beautiful bluish, almost has a green tint to it polish. So fun and pretty, perfect for like that summer to fall transition in my opinion. I just really loved this color on my nails. I really do love wearing blue nail polish, and this one for me just like kind of screamed fall, and it was so beautiful. Again, a perfectly creamy ZOYA formula. And then a really unique polish that I was obsessed with was ZOYA ANDREA, and this one is so shifty and beautiful. And this is another one where if you watched my swatch video of it, you saw how amazed I was by it. It really has a great formula for being more of like a metallic-y, shifty, chromey polish. Just really, really beautiful and super unique, especially for ZOYA. And then I also was obsessed with Soleil from that fall collection. It's like a golden bronze shimmer polish. The formula on this one is insane. It is so beautiful. Love seeing this one on my nails. And I forgot I had it this fall, but I'm definitely going to be pulling it out and wearing it this season for the winter, and then I'm definitely going to have to remember I have this one for next fall. My next two favorites were from the Olive and June fall collection, and this first one is LD, and this is a really beautiful polish that honestly is another one that really screams fall to me, and this is a nail polish shade, kind of like a darker, rosy, earthy polish that I wear a ton in the fall. And again, I've never really had issues with Olive and June formulas. I love the brush, so this polish for me was fantastic. And then the other one that I wanted to talk about was HGC. I can't find my bottle, and I think I left it at school when I had to move out to come home for the holidays, but I really miss that polish. It was a beautiful, like, light pastel pink polish, almost white, as you can see in the swatch image, and this was one that I did actually wear and I loved it on the nails. It did take 3 coats to become completely opaque, but it didn't chip very fast on me and I really loved it. It looked like a gel manicure even though it wasn't, and I just loved the way that it made my hands and nails feel like I felt like so dainty and pretty. I loved that polish. And then we have my final 3 favorite polishes. This first one is from the ZOYA winter collection this year, and this is Regina, and this is a beautiful metallic-y dark emerald green polish. This was perfect for Christmas and the holidays, but honestly all year round I love the shimmer and the metallicness to this one. I just think it's so beautiful, and again, this was one, if you saw my swatch video, I just really loved this one. And it's so pretty. And then the final 2 are 2 polishes that I know are going to be staples in my collection, and I'm going to have to probably repurchase bottles of these polishes because they are so perfect for nail art, any occasion, anything. They are just the most perfect polishes. So it is the 2 holographic glitter polishes from the Olive and June holiday collection. The gold one is Obvi, and the silver holographic one is Exclamation Point. These, again, are perfect for nail art, and they're super, like, densely packed, but have enough of, like, the liquid base in there that you can paint them with, like, 2 coats on your nails, and again, you don't have to worry about the sponging method, but they're super dense and packed with glitter, but they're also, like, perfectly balanced that you can also just create a perfect glitter gradient with just the brush of these polishes. Like, I don't know how to explain them, but they're so perfect and I love them, and I've already used them so much in nail art and just as accent nails and on their own that I know I'm going to need to buy a bunch more bottles of these, because if they ever like leave their collection, like leave Olive and June, I will be really sad, because these are just really fantastic polishes. And honestly, like, from a mainstream brand, I'm really impressed, because a lot of times you'd get glitter polishes from indie brands, so a mainstream brand having these more widely available is really awesome. So that is going to be it for my top 20 favorite polishes that came out in 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please let me know what your favorite polishes were that came out in 2020. I would love to know, and in case I missed any of your favorites, let me know in the comments. I love seeing what you guys love, and just thank you so much for the support this year. It's been hard on all of us, but we've really just kind of powered through, and I am so grateful for all of you. This year I hit 10,000 subscribers, which has been a huge goal of mine for such a long time, so thank you so much for your support and all your love and your comments and subscribing and liking and all of that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. YouTube has been a huge outlet for me to express my creativity, and I'm so glad that you have enjoyed my videos thus far. So Thank you and Happy New Year, and if there's any video requests you'd like me to do, I'm still home for another month, so I'm definitely going to be creating more content and things like that. So if you have any video requests that you'd like to see, definitely let me know, because I have a lot of free time on my hands before I head back to school to finish my senior year of college, which is insane. But yeah, I think that's enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, let me know what polishes you've been loving for 2020, and let me know what is something you are looking forward to in 2021. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.